All right, buckle up, folks. We've got a listener request that's really, well, it's something else. They want us to unpack these song lyrics, and let me tell you, they're a wild ride.
Oh, yeah, this one is a doozy.
Seriously, it's all about really pushing yourself to the limit, like to the absolute max. We're talking about embracing the grind and, to put it bluntly, shitting hard.
That's one way to put it.
Hey, we're all about keeping it real here on the deep dive. And speaking of real, we've got our work cut out for us, not just with the lyrics, but we're also taking a look at this fan-made lyric video on YouTube.
Can't wait to dig into that.
Mm,
The visuals are always interesting to unpack alongside the lyrics.
for sure. Okay, so first things first, let's address the elephant in the room. Shit hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's certainly not your typical motivational phrase. You think it's just shock value, or is there something deeper going on?
I think it's brilliant, honestly. It immediately grabs your attention. And in a world of motivational cliches, it's so refreshing to hear something raw and unfiltered.
It definitely cuts through the noise, that's for sure.
Right. It's like a slap in the face saying, hey, this is going to be tough. It's going to take everything you've got. No sugarcoating, no BS.
Totally. And that actually segues perfectly into the overall theme of these lyrics. We see this idea of resilience popping up again and again, like waking up every day ready to fight, finding the strength within, every step a battle won. What do you make of that, expert?
I think it's tapping into something really powerful. We all face challenges, right? Life throws curveballs. But these lyrics are all about facing those obstacles head on, about tapping into that inner reservoir of strength we all have.
It's like instead of pretending that life is always sunshine and rainbows, it's saying, yeah, it's hard, but you tougher.
Exactly. It's about acknowledging the struggle, but refusing to let it break you.
And this is where I think that fan-made lyric video comes in. Because instead of going for the obvious, like, performance footage, it's a collage of these really raw, gritty images. Did you catch that?
Oh, yeah. We've got montages of calloused hands, people working on projects, sweat dripping, all that. It's very in your face, very real.
It's like you can't fake those images. You can't fake the effort that goes into those calloused hands. It's a visual representation of what it means to truly push yourself.
Absolutely. And I think it adds another layer to the whole don't fake it message that we see in the lyrics.
Oh, good point. That line is so easy to miss, but in the context of this whole song, it's huge. It's like you can't just talk the talk, you have to walk the walk.
Right. It's not enough to just look like you're working hard. It's about actually putting in the effort, about being honest with yourself about how much you're actually giving.
And to be honest, that really resonated with me. It's a good reminder for all of us to check in with ourselves, you know? Are we really giving it our all, or are we just going through the motions?
It's a tough question, but it's an important one.
For sure. So I guess the big takeaway here is that, yeah, the phrase shit hard might make you chuckle or even cringe a little,
It's definitely memorable.
but there's some real depth to this message. It's a call to action, to be present, to be real with ourselves, and to put in the effort even when it's tough.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Embrace the struggle, find that inner strength, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Well said. Now, for all of you listening out there, we want you to ask yourselves, where in your life are you truly invested? And are you shitting hard for those things?